big shout out to my old college in Edo College, Benin City, Usaon, Terry Okunedo. I can see you, you're watching. How is Belgium? How are you doing in Belgium? Back in those days in 30 Circular in Edo College, I remember those good old days. This is your brother, your friend. I'm in Italy today, though we've not seen for some time. I'm doing good, very great in Italy. Big shout out to you, Usaon, Terry Okunedo. I can see you. Olu Chika, I can see you. Who else is watching me? Okoro Emmanuel, my brother in US, I can see you. Good. My topic for the day is about that Murphy face. This is no joke anymore. This is no joke anymore. It's high time we are those that values our traditions. We call this small boy to order. Help me to share this video, please. Just help me to share. M&M, take note. When I'm done, upload. Me and you television, upload equally. When I'm done, let me hear music. Kusitobichi, Amechi, I can see you. Very good evening to you guys. I can see you people. Help me to share the video, because we have to call a spade. We have to call it a spade. Based on the artisan of Murphy face. I have been speaking to him in series of video, calling him to put him to order, but obviously, whom the gods wants to kill, they first make crazy. And the flies that doesn't hear, feels is so wide, we go with the corpse to the grave. That is where Murphy is heading towards now, because he has been daring the traditional institutions of Benin all this while. Nobody is speaking. All our so-called social media presenters are just ignoring him. We felt he's inconsequential, but obviously he feels that what he's doing is right, because nobody is calling him to order. He comes with different shades and comes with different focus to give people idea. One day he will be here, the other day he will be there, the next other day he will be there. It's not just focus. He dabbles into everything. How can one person be dabbling into everything and nobody is calling that person to order? He dabbles to Sage, he will go scot-free. He dabbles to Reyomigo, he goes scot-free. He dabbles to Aramera UFA, he goes scot-free. He will use everything he will put everything to comedy, and people will be supporting him. Those his followers, those uneducated fools that are encouraging him to be on Facebook, constituting a social media miscreant to my understanding, because obviously I don't see the reason why Murphy face should be on Facebook putting our traditional institutions to ridicule, and you guys will not call him to order, telling us that we have no traditional heritage, that all we have gotten is from the Yoruba land, giving us unnecessary information, Google information, which he has never gone to school to study it. He will be giving us he go to Google and read Benin history and come to Facebook and tell you guys the history of Benin. Some fools will be listening to Murphy. They will still be pressing love and like for Murphy. Carry on, go on. Ridiculing our tradition. Carry on, go on. It's a slap to Benin in the diaspora. If you guys will not put Murphy to order, obviously I know what I can do to put Murphy to order, because this is no joke anymore. This is no joke anymore. This obviously is no joke anymore. I called Uyedo talk show some few weeks ago. Call this your so-called friend Murphy Uyi to order. Uyedo talk show told me Murphy has the right to do what he wants to do. Then I was surprised today that Uyedo talk show came on air to tackle the excesses of Murphy. But obviously, Uyedo talk show is still treating Murphy's issue with kid gloves. Murphy issue is not to be treated with kid gloves anymore. Murphy should not be a friend of any Edo person. Murphy should not speak on behalf of any Edo person. Murphy should not be anything about Edo first. Murphy is the enemy to Edos. Murphy Uyi faces the enemy, number one enemy to Edos. All rightful thinking Edos should be thinking of how to curtail Murphy. If Murphy is in Germany, all right for those people that knows that we are those, we must promote our heritage. We must not sabotage our traditional institutions to foreigners. Murphy is just out to bring us in a very dark color to the enemies. He says an Edo man. He says propagating Edo first. Murphy is not for Edo first. Murphy is Edo last. It's not even anything to propagate about Edo. Murphy is not anything to propagate about Edos. Murphy is the enemy of Edo Kingdom. Murphy is being sent by the enemies to ridicule Edo Kingdom. If can Murphy try this shit he's doing with the Muslims? Can Murphy try what he's doing to Edo Kingdom with the Muslims? Ridicule the tradition of the people. Samuel Rushdie, a great writer of the Jewish heritage, wrote something, the satanic verse about the Muslims. He had to run to exile because the Muslims would just bomb him and kill him off. To go to the sacrilege, it was a sacrilege to their religion. Then our traditional history, our traditional institution, Murphy is just ridiculing our traditional history, traditional institutions for joke because he feels he can do it, telling us that he's in Germany, he is educated. What has Murphy known about education? What is his qualification? What does Murphy know about education? What does he know about the history of Benin? Murphy will come and be giving us, misinforming some people that feels that this guy can just comprehend and give lies upon lies to people. He was speaking extensively and maybe to some extent to convince the little ones he wants to convince, but not the people of my caliber, of people of my type. I will never in 1,000 years concur and agree with Murphy's idea. Murphy is an enemy of the Benin Kingdom. We must all come out, Emmas. I'm hereby using this media to call out on all those social media presenters on Facebook. Look at Alade. Yemi Alade did what she did. You guys came out. That was a video just to promote the art and culture. This is Murphy, who you face, coming out every day, castigating Enogis. That he came out authoritatively yesterday to say he is disbanding Enogis. That is a slap to the Benin Palace. So I'm using this media to call out on all Edos in the social media, wherever. We all should come at Emmas. I don't want to put myself among the social media presenters because I do come in once in a while to chip in words of advice to which each and every one, if I feel one is erring. I don't have time for this, but I should really say something because this one of Murphy, I've been saying it little by little, always I've been saying, because this is a thing I knew that this guy, where he's dabbling into, is not something easy. It's not going to be easy for him. He feels he's in Germany. He's gotten a white woman. He wants to castigate and ridicule our tradition because he has never seen a white woman before. He's been as if he's in paradise. I will call it fool's paradise. Murphy, who you feel you're just living in a fool's paradise for now because you cannot, because of you've gotten a white woman and you feel maybe if you want to please that woman, you castigate your tradition and put ridicule our palace to your white woman. Maybe that gives her joy. That is why she gives you the chance to begin to ridicule our palace, ridicule our traditional institutions, calling out all our ancestral heritage to be a thing that we got in from the Yoruba land, that Clement Eronomigo should come to the palace and take all our heritage and go to Ife and give to the Oni of Ife. You, Murphy, you've beaten more than you can chew. I have been telling you, systematically I've been telling you, you've not seen anything. You've not seen anything. That Germany, I will get to you in ICANN. Once I get you, I will come to Germany very soon. Because everybody's taking this thing as a joke. You think you can sit down in your small room and begin to ridicule our palace? You taking a train, you in a bus, you ridicule our palace? I'm using this medium. Please, all of those in Germany, all of those in ICANN, wherever Murphy's face is, the first time he got a slap when he ridiculed, when he was going against, what is it called? Dion Osaige. He got a slap when he was working in Amazon. As a result of that slap, he turned overnight to become a friend to Dion Osaige. Now, he now felt Dion Osaige gave him a slap. What the people will do you based on what you did to the Benin, the ridicule you brought to the Benin, the ridicule you brought to our tradition, the ridicule you brought to our history, the ridicule you tell us that we are slaves under Yorubas. What you will get will be a child's play compared to what you got. The first slap you got in Amazon, when they broke your phone, which I was even calling you to console you, to tell you, let us see what we can do. That, initially, I thought you had a focus. But obviously, I now came to realize that you're not focused. One day you'll be here. The other day you'll be there. Next tomorrow you'll be there. The other day you just don't focus. You don't have what it takes to call a spade and stand by it and let people know where you belong to. You are dabbling with the way you go with your Edo first, it will never work. It can never work. It will never work. It's a dream. It's just a fluke. You are thinking you want to ridicule Ivie to gain attention. Well, it's your problem. Because I promise you, nobody will donate for you. That's the Ivie father. I wanted to see him on Saturday. I wish I would call Ivie father to tell Ivie father to put his family washing his dirty linen in the public. You don't have any right to call Ivie's father online for us to donate. What do you take us for? A fool? You've even called the amount you want Nigerians in diaspora to donate for Ivie's father, 1 million. Look at you. Your Edo Force, was it able to raise 200,000 that you now think you can raise 1 million for Ivie's father? Murphy, sometimes you come on there, I look at you, sometimes I want to ignore you, but if they don't talk to you, you feel what you're doing is right. That's why I felt I should really give you this brief message again, because I've been doing a series of videos. You pretend to ignore as if you don't see, because you know what I'm saying is the right thing. You know what I'm saying is the right thing. The other time, you told me you come to Italy because you want me to take you to the grave of those people that died in the Mediterranean Sea, because you respect Pa Clement Ranamigo so much, because he was the only one that been able to do that. You respect him. He's a great man. All of a sudden, you turn against Pa Clement Ranamigo. All of a sudden, you called him 419. He's a scammer. That he's raising money for the Yorubas. What the fuck do you think? In an election season, the candidate that doesn't have money should seek for funds to see if he or she can make impact to the election. You call Showore scammer. Have you donated to Showore? Is Showore your president? Is Showore stealing your money? Is Showore the person that is dividing the national budget or whatever that impoverished you, and like you look so ugly that you came to Europe? Was Showore there that impoverished you to look as haggard as you are, even if you are in Europe? Was Showore the cause of your problem? Was Showore the misfortune that came across your life that you said Showore is a scammer? Showore came to make the difference. He felt, okay, let me try. If the government says they have the power, they have the resources, he now felt he should seek people of likely mind to donate for him, to see if he can make the change, which we all felt this is a good starting point. Let's see. Let us help him. You not call him a scammer. If an election is, if you want to run a race, those that will win first will go for the race. Those that feels they are not too strong will still try. Maybe keep on trying and trying. You can get it if you really want. Like Jimmy Cliff said, you can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. You will succeed at last. Like the so-called Buhari, he has tried before now. He tried first, second, third, fourth. He won. So what's your problem with Showore? You called him a scammer. Showore is not in any he's not holding any political office in Nigeria. He's been able to traverse all the terrains in Nigeria with the little money we'll be donating. We never donated the money that is donating it, we came to complain to you, Murphy Uyi. You will sit down every day without your useless Edo first page. You begin to castigate and write nonsense, as myopic as your brain is. You write nonsense, you bring up people's picture. Anyhow, unnecessarily, you call them whatever names you want to call them. But obviously, Hans, when the chips are done, you will pay for this your crime. Because you've stepped on many toes. You've really stepped on many toes. This is my brief message to you, Murphy. You face. I just came back from work. No matter how tired I am, I feel I should give you this warning. It's a very sound warning for you. You must hear. You must hear. By fire, by thunder, Murphy Uyi, you must hear. You must hear what this time around. Bush Lion, I can see you. You're watching. Let me give you a shout out. Though we had our differences in the past, we've reconciled. It's a good one. peace must prevail. We must disagree to agree with understanding. With good understanding, we've agreed. So I'm calling on all Edos, all rightful thinking Edos, to call this idiot that call himself Murphy Face to order. Call him to order. If you all can come out for Yemi Alade, equally, you all, I want to see more videos like this against this idiot. He's getting out of hand. We must all come out en masse to condemn this atrocity. What gave that idiot the right to say he's disbanding the NAIJAs? He disbanded the NAIJAs. Onto what? If he's not the enemies of Edos, if Murphy is not the enemies of Edos, whoever has ever done it in the history of Benin Kingdom, whoever has ever come out, both on Facebook, on physical ground, to say he is bold enough to say what the institutions that we grew up to meet, that has been our heritage, he will be bold enough to say he is disbanding it because he sits in one room in Germany. Then some people, idiots will be pressing like and love for him. I don't blame people like Murphy who you face getting followers. I blame the Mediterranean Sea that was open for some idiots, to the influx of some idiots into Europe, to come into Italy because of the European Union. They now got themselves into the other neighboring Western, other European countries. If you were able to gather 2 million to buy a ticket and find somebody to pay, then when we came to Europe, to take a flight, then you must have been taking much more better than these traumatic patients that are just all over the everywhere in Europe. Those people are traumatized. To my understanding, they are traumatized. To my best understanding, they should go for rehabilitation. Murphy Uyi is one of those patients. He has been traumatized in the Mediterranean Sea. He came to Europe. His trauma has not left him. Then he's now exhibiting his trauma on Facebook, wearing one bead, wearing one shirt every day, bringing mud to the palace. It's a shame. It's a shame that we left this guy to go so far. It's a big shame that we left him to go so far, to the extent that he has gone to, and nobody is condemning him. So people will now be killing onto his show. They want to see about EVA fathers. They want to donate. They want to donate. They don't ask Murphy, what right do you have to call somebody's father to a platform on Facebook without the consent of the daughter of the man, of the daughter of the man? They don't ask questions anymore. That is how our people think. That is how our people think these days, because they just want to be relevant unnecessarily. Murphy Face had the right. He want to help Ivy. Did Ivy call you to help her? Why don't you help yourself? Why don't you help yourself first? Why don't you go and rebuild your mother's grave that you sold before you came to Europe? Because you feel you just want to take people's matter to put on top of your head to gain relevance. Everybody matters upon your head. You want to gain relevance. You want to gain prominence from fools. You want people to feel you. You come with different saga, different topic. You will not fight one and finish it. You tap one today, you leave it unfinished. The other day will be another one, leave it unfinished. Nothing that you have started have you ever finished. You have never finished anything, Murphy, who you face. Nothing you have ever finished. Everything you started are all halfway. You left all half. That is not the man. You don't, whatever you start, you must finish. You must finish one before you get to the other one. There's nothing your hands has ever got into that you have finished. That must make you rethink and look at yourself. You're a failure, Murphy. You know, in all ramification, you're a failure. I'm giving you this sound warning. Be wise and be wise. You've beaten more than you can chew. I'll be telling you little by little. I'll be going on Facebook, whatever. I'll be calling you to tell you. You feel you are the smartest. If they tell you, you cut everybody short. If they call you, they tell you, you cut everybody short. You feel you have, your mouth is longer than everybody. You have what to say. Everybody must hear what you have to say. But we all know that what you're saying is just obviously arrant nonsense. You're saying nothing useful. So that being said, and whatever, I will come again to that King, the David whatever they call him, that fake pastor in Holland that says Omoyele Sowore is a scam. I want to tell that guy, please, that fake pastor, if you don't have anything better to say, go into your room and sleep, because you have so much shady activities, so much around you, which I will not want to go into for the now. Keep quiet and just keep your mouth shut. Omoyele Sowore is no scam. You are just a foolish and stupid. AD Wise, I've seen you do some video with that idiot before. Call him to order, because he's just a stupid and a very useless pastor. We know what happened to him some time ago in Holland. We know. He thought we've forgotten. We know everything he did. So he should keep quiet. He's not in any position to speak about Omoyele Sowore. He doesn't have what it takes. He doesn't have the criteria. He's not in any way whatever to say anything about Omoyele Sowore. He's a stupid and idiotic fool to say you want to stick here onto those Buhari and whatever, the next level. Those people are agent of to oppress the common man. It's just the way the ordinary Nigerian pastor think to get money for themselves and let people suffer and die to give them offering and tithe. He still want to propagate that idea. That's why it's against Omoyele Sowore. So I wish you all a wonderful evening. This is my brief message for Monkey Face. Let me call him Monkey Face because he is an idiot. He's a big idiot. He's an idiot. Let him come out and make 1,000 videos on me. He's an idiot. Monkey Face is an idiot. And that David in Holland, be careful. I don't want to use abusive language on you for the now. Be very careful. Do your research very well and be objective in your criticism. Don't just come out because you hate somebody and begin to pour whatever on the person's image or wherever. What Omoyele Sowore has done, you cannot do it in the next 100 years. What Omoyele Sowore has done, Monkey Face cannot do it in the next 50,000 years. So the difference is clear. Omoyele Sowore is just like 7-Up. Like 7-Up used to do the advertisement, those is when we were in Nigeria. They said the difference is clear. Omoyele Sowore is not in the class of Monkey Face, neither is in the class of that pastor in Holland. The difference, whatever Omoyele Sowore has done in the past is far, far beyond these two idiots, Murphy Face in Germany and the other pastor in Holland. So I wish you a very wonderful evening. Hopefully, I'll be waiting for the response of that idiot Monkey Face. Let it come out, and I will still come out for him. So thank you very much. Me and you, TV, please take this on air. Thank you. I wish you a very wonderful evening and have a good night rest. Let me read some comments. Oga, mine writes, no, I don't get that way. Okay, you be like the debate. Okay, let me be his way I position myself. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. I felt so bad about the way the Monkey Face has been going. About this, it's a do force. He thinks when he brings people down, that's when he will get viewers and get donations. It's not done that way. You criticize constructively and leave the rest. Like then, initially, I used to criticize Sagi as well. I used to, but it got to a point I said, let it be. If the people are not complaining, why am I to complain anymore? Let them do everything, but I still see Sagi doing some things. I said, okay. If people are okay with it, so be it. I don't want to come on there to put Sagi's problem on my head. If people are not complaining, who am I to complain? So let it be. A guy's like, you can't breathe. Well, am I right? Okay. Put your language right. Iyosogi Suleiman. Put your statement right so that I can read it very well. It's very cold. I walked, just came back from work. So it's cold. It's been cold outside. I've been in the cold working in my factory. It's been very cold. I came in based on what I saw on YouTube. I said, let me answer Monkey face, briefly. AAC, take it back. Temitokpe Edobo, we got to take it back. Obviously, we must take it back. Thank you very much. I appreciate that dream. We must take it back. No matter how the people think it will be, we will not take it back. We will take it back. We must take it back. Temitokpe Edobo, good evening. Good evening. I really appreciate your presence here. I appreciate you guys that are watching. I appreciate, please. It's not a thing of quarreling. Initially, I used to be a very good friend of Murphy face. Some of the people that knows me, that has been following me, knows that I killed with his idea initially, but somewhere he got it all wrong. I was telling him that if we want to make the change, it's not about Edo first, the Yorubas are your enemies. No. If we know that this whole thing is not working, let us first get the political power with a government that favors our dreams and aspirations. Then we can, in as well, chip in our various whatever we want, and tell this our government. We voted this government, and then we must put in what favors our various communities. That was what I told Murphy Uyi. But he said, no, we must take Edo first. I told him, Edo is not we cannot separate Edo from Nigeria. Nigeria is a sovereign state, whereby it's being run by constitution. Edo cannot do anything out of Nigeria. We must first take the power. Once we get the political power, then we can make certain changes that suit us individually. Well, he said, no, he will want to Edo first. The Yorubas are our enemy. But obviously, look at where he got himself. The Edo Force never saw the light of the day. The Edo Force never saw the light of the day. With 120,000 naira for how many months? There were people that were keen with the idea, but first keen with people that are progressive or likely thinking mind of yours. Edo Force, we know we've been segregated for so long. Let's get the political power, then later we can make the difference. But now they said, no, Edo Force. Look at what Buhari is doing. He's systematically putting everything to the Hausas. Everything, the whole military, the service chiefs are all Hausas. Of recent, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, which was a Southerner, was given to a Sharia judge. Then people like Obasa will be there in Benin, saying they are for APC, thinking what they will put to their pocket, but not thinking for what Buhari is doing. Buhari is just Islamatizing Nigeria gradually. These people are just getting their money. I watched a video yesterday. I saw one Igbo guy that's living in the Mota. He was saying that he passed through Benin before he got to Mota, that the Benins are no more in Benin anymore, that the Hausas have taken over Benin. When Abat Obaze will be there, telling you he's voting APC. They want to sell Benin to the Hausas. Before you know, if the dream of Buhari that he wants to implement, the Sharia law he wants to implement, the people are already on ground. The Hausas are a majority now in already local government. I killed with Murphy when he said the Yorubas are taking our job. I killed with him, but let's get the power. Omoyele Sowore is Yoruba, but he came with a platform that says everybody must be treated equally. Let's kill with this guy and see what we can do to get political power. But he said no, that Edo Force must come. How he will get a better Edo Force? Let me see. Every day he comes on air calling Omoyele Sowore is a scammer. Omoyele Sowore is a scammer. Omoyele Sowore is a scammer. What classifies Omoyele Sowore to be a scammer? How do you classify a scammer? He has been able to gather people of likely mind to say, please, agree with my cause, support me. That's how they do it in every developed democracy. You source of fund. He never came to us with gun on our head to tell us to give him by force. We fight, we kill to his idea, then we decide to donate for him. If we can kill with your Edo Force, if you have a good plan, a good agenda, sell it to us. And if we buy it, we can donate for you. But obviously, you're unable to sell your Edo Force. You don't have any agenda, no ideas. Your ideas are not marketable. Then you jealous in those that have gotten a good marketable plan that they've sold to people, which people are buying. Osayi, go back and do your research. You're just I must call you a very, 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 very uneducated and unintelligent idiot. What makes you a complete fraud and scam? Until what do you know what fraud and scam? What yardstick do you use to judge fraud and scam? Too much uneducated people in Europe. Too much erosion, floaty people in Europe. Too much assholes in Europe today. Too much people that are not worthy to be on the street of Europe today. Simon Greco, thank you very much. Ciao. How are you? I want to see people giving good comments. Comments that make reason, not idiotic comments. They come here when they just sit down, they become warriors on to tap with their keyboards, tapping idiotic ways. Faceless people, more especially fake account people. They are good in typing, but when they sit down, let me see you one-on-one. Show your face, like I'm showing my face. Why don't you come on there and make a live video, like I'm doing? Not to type a useless words when you see somebody that's bold enough to bring his face up on Facebook. So, that being said and done, MNN, please upload. Thank you very much. Good night.